Boom, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Coach Dee Matthews. So I realized that I still had a couple more topics to cover. And actually, some inquiries came in the other day asking about the puppies. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and integrate those inside of video number 3 of all about the Boerboel. So if y'all made it this far, thank y'all very much. If you happen to skip around and and you just got to this video because maybe you saw it says price, listen, go back and watch the other videos as well. I'm gonna tell you right now, for the simple fact that there's a lot of knowledge in these videos and a lot of how-to that's gonna make sense, especially if you just came to hear the price, right? So there's 3 topics that we still need to cover. Very important topics. So please like, subscribe, share, all that kind of stuff. And we're going to get right into it. We're going to try to keep this short. I'm going to talk really fast. So if I'm talking too fast, you may have to put it on slow motion. All right, check it out. So 3 topics to go. The first topic is we're going to talk about how to pick your Boerboel. Like, how do I choose a puppy? Okay. The shipping options for it and then the price. So here we go. How to pick your Boerboel. Picking your Boerboel, believe it or not, is going to start with picking your breeder. Okay, you want to be able to choose your breeder the same way you choose your puppy. Shop with your eyes. We see the puppy, we like, oh, we like the color. Look at the black mask in the face, but the paws are so like, oh, we like the color scheme. Cool. Look at the breeder the same way. Not really like, oh, look at the breeder, look how he looks. But listen, if you know you need information about this dog, but when you look on the content, and you already are not seeing a bunch of content about the dog, about the how-tos, about some tips and tricks and stuff like that. If you're not seeing this content already, it's not going to magically appear for you in your time of need when you have questions about the biggest dog you ever had in your life. You might have questions about training, issues, health, food, these little things that you like. If he would just like text me back or call me back, I can like go to the store and get this right now. If he would just like let me know, I can go right now. If I can just go to his content, I can probably find it right now, but I don't see anything. Nope, because you wanted the biggest dog you ever seen on video. And you like, whatever dog that is, I want his puppies. But you never seen their breeder's face. Maybe their breeder's not comfortable with communication. Maybe that's not his or her thing. So then when you decide that you want to pull information out this breeder, but you never really saw them give a lot of information in the first place, you may feel yourself becoming really frustrated. Okay, shop the breeder first, then go to the dog. Now, when you're choosing the dog, it's not just about how big the breed is. I talked about this before in a different video. All these dogs are going to be big. You just give it time. Okay, some dogs just get bigger faster. You see that a lot. My dog is only so-and-so months old. He's this big. Cool. A Boerboel can take anywhere from 2 to 5 years to reach full maturity. Okay, so all your dogs are going to get big. It's not really about that. It's really about what's your living situation. Do you got elderly people in the house? Kids? Are you a truck driver? Are you going out of town? Do you want somebody in the house while you're gone all the time? Do you work third shift? You're concerned about somebody being in the house with the ladies and the kids. My dog barks, you can hear it a block away. Nobody's coming to this house doing anything. If they casing houses, they're going to easily be like, skip that house because there's a monster in there. You can hear him when you approach the house. Okay? My dogs have different temperaments in the litter. A lot of breeders don't take the time to go through all this. Okay? You say you want this dog, there you go. This dog may be too aggressive for the people in your house. You might have granny in the house who don't want no super aggressive dog while you're gone. I know in my litter which dogs have which temperament. So if you got that going on in your house, cool. Out the girls and the boys, here are my girls and here are my boys. However you need to see them, we can FaceTime. Okay, your breeder should be able to FaceTime you. Need puppies. Okay, boom, boom. If you're serious, right? There's a lot of tire kickers. Sometimes I understand we want to go through all that because it's like, oh, okay, great, thanks. Because you don't know about the price. I'm going to talk about that here in a second. But your breeder should be able to separate boys and girls depending on what you want. Like, all right, here's my girls, here's my boys. Or here are some links on social media of boys. Here are some of the girls, whichever one you saw you wanted. You said you want a girl or a boy. There you go. And then it's the temperament. Hey, you live in a big homestead? I got the dog for you. This dog right here, too much energy. barks all night, stuff like that. This is the dog you want. You want more of a house dog that kind of lays on their back, let everybody rub their tummy, loving. Like I got 2 girls where I pick them up and they just try to lick my face all the time. That. Cool. I got 1 girl that I pick up, she don't want nothing to do with kissing me. She be like, she's not that loving. Okay, she's more aggressive, like her mom. Cool. Then I know if you still want a girl dog, okay, but you don't want a boy dog walk around humping and stuff all the time, but you still want a tough girl. I've got somebody that said that, like, hey, D, I want a tough girl. I don't want to deal with the boy and him being horny all the time and humping stuff. Just give me the girl. I'll deal with the period stuff, but give me a girl that's still where she'll make people back up. I got one for you. Maya's like that. Cool. You know what I mean? So your breeder should know exactly which pup is good for what situation. All right. So that's how to pick your Boerboel. Shipping options. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Come get your dog. By the time we put, if you want the dog shipped, by the time we put the dog on the plane and he show up looking different with half an ear, who's to blame? I sent the dog with 2 ears. He coming to you with a half an ear. I don't know who to blame. There's no proof that the shipper did this. I don't know if the customer's being honest. I'm not saying y'all not being honest. I'm just saying I've been through a bunch of stuff, right? People just want a dog and they want to scam for money back and all kind of stuff like that. So I don't know. When you come get the dog, I know that you saw the dog play right here. We picked the dog up, gave it to you. Sign here saying you received your dog in good health, saying that, boom, I'm not responsible for on your way home. This is your dog now. Everybody's happy. You know you got you a solid dog. Everybody's happy. And it's safer that way. And it's a good user experience. So I know gas is high. It's going to always be high. Gas is never coming back down. I'll wait till the gas price come back down. If you say stuff like that, then the Boerboel is not for you, right? Because there's certain costs that's associated with this dog. Let's get to the cost. So how much does the Boerboel cost? I'm going to tell you the price right now. And if you want to turn it off after this, then go ahead. But I'm going to tell you why. My Boerboels are $3,500 to $4,000. If that's out of your price range, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate you. Please share this video with somebody else that wants a Boerboel, or please feel free to, share it, because I'll give you $500 if somebody buys a dog. And I'll mention that here again in a second. But my Boerboels are $3,500 to $4,000. There's some Boerboels now I've seen sold as high as $13,000 because of how much the stud is going viral, right? How big he is. Once again, I told you, though, right? This is a big breed. Okay, you're gonna have a big dog regardless. There's a premium to pay for these big dogs, though, regardless if it's $3,000 or $13,000. You pay for having the biggest dog you ever seen in your life. Now, I think we get that misconstrued because we shop with our eyes. We see the dog, we fall in love with it. I want one so bad. And it's like, cool. How much is the price? Oh, that was way more than I was expecting. I was like, well, how much were you expecting? I've asked this question before. How much were you expecting? Oh, I don't know, like $1,000. Okay, cool. That's a different breed of dog. Okay. Same way when somebody thought $3,500 was too much for me, was too much to shop with me, and they decided to shop or get a Cane Corso. Oh, I just got a Corso. Cool. Shout out to you. That's a different dog. If you buy a Corso, you're not getting a discounted Boerboel. You're getting a Corso. It's a whole different dog, different size, different things you can do. Okay, the Boerboel's a working dog. Okay, it's totally different. But if that's what you want to do, then go ahead and get a different dog. If you're already kind of like not sure of spending this money for a Boerboel, it's probably not for you because the cost associated with it is going to be a lot more. Food costs. I talked about that in the previous video. You know what I mean? My dogs go through all kind of collars and stuff, and they get warped, and they end up like pawing them off. And these are big dogs. Chains get popped and broken, and leashes get ripped up, and caging areas get trampled, and they eat the pan off the bottom of the cage and all kind of stuff. So if the upfront cost of $3,500 is like, that's out of my price range, the whole life of you having this dog is going to be out of your price range. Okay, it's not for you, right? I recommend just getting something else that you like, or just saving your money and then understanding that you have to have a budget for this dog. It's like having a small human in the house that don't got a job. You're going to have to pay for this dog. right, so that's just that. Every time I go to Walmart, it's a sideshow. I go to Walmart to buy little stuff because I can't get no real shopping done because I always get stopped. Every 30 seconds to a minute, I get stopped. Oh my God, is that a Boerboel? Oh, what? Look at this. Look at his paws. I never seen one in real life before. And that's why a lot of times when we say the cost, it's like the dog is not as popular. So in our mind, it's not like, oh, that's a Boerboel. Yeah, I've seen those before. I know what those cost. It's like it's my first time really hearing about this dog. It's huge. I thought I was paying, $600. No, not for this. No. Okay, because you don't really know about the dog just yet. Right? The popularity hasn't caught up as much as some of the other dogs. But yes, you're going to pay for the biggest paws on the dog that you've ever seen in your life. That's just what it is, right? When I go to the vet, everybody comes running out the back of the vet. And I'll be like, how many people y'all got back there? Like, damn, can I see the dog? I never seen one in real life before. Oh my goodness, only seen one on YouTube. This is a real Boerboel. It's a real Boerboel. That comes with a premium. That's why there's associated costs. It's going to be the biggest dog you ever seen. That bark is so loud that people are going to skip the house when they're looking at your house. Okay, so that's why you're going to pay for that dog. But it's going to be the best dog that you ever had as far as protection, as far as like people just getting out the way. People just like, I've had every experienced dog owner that I know, dog trainer, all this. They see my dog on video and they're like, oh, yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna come by, check him out. And they come by, or I have my dog at the club at Fit Lab, my gym that I own, and these are trainers. They work with all kind of dogs, bite work with Malinois and German Shepherds and everything. And then they see my dog and they be like, damn, dude, I ain't know you that big. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So enjoy the dog. Understanding when you paying money, you paying for that. You really want you want what you see online. Where you like, yo, what is that? You're going to get that. You're going to get that with your own dog. It's just a premium to get one. It's not for everybody. And I kind of prefer it like that. I'm glad it's not $1,000 dog because they'll be everywhere and then the breed be diluted and it just be ugh. I'm glad the margin is set where it's set. If you see somebody else that's selling the puppy for $2,000, run the other direction. Because you're going to get about $2,000 worth of customer service when you have a challenge that needs to be figured out. It's one or two things happen when somebody lowballs a puppy. Either one, they're brand new and they're just trying to get in the game. And then you're going to try to get in the game answers when you need help. Number two, they got a bunch of other stuff going on. And they don't care about the dog. They got goats. They work on the farm. Oh yeah, we got Boerboels back here. Yeah, you can get one for $1,000. Horses, livestock. What that means is that the attention is going on all these other things right here. The Boerboel, maybe not so much. Here, just go ahead. You got it. Boom. Questions. Try to get them on the phone about dog food, whatever. If you just answer the phone real quick, I can go get the food really fast. May not happen. I don't have dogs and cattle. I don't have cattle and horses and sheep and goats. I got Boerboels. So chances are by the time you have a challenge or a question you need answers for, I may already had an answer ready to go just from dealing with it in my experience. All right. So that's really all I got. Now, if you want to make some money with me, you can. You refer anybody to me, I'm going to give you $500. If you watch this video and say, hey, coach, I've gotten all the way to video number 3. I would like to utilize that discount that you're offering. I'll take off $500 if you tell me you watch this video right here. I'll take off $500. For this litter, I'm going to take the video down after that. I'm going to have to edit and take that part out. All right, that's all I got. Yo, thank y'all for enjoying the videos. I hope that was informative. I hope that I answered some of the questions for you. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. Again, refer this to somebody. I'll compensate them for referring someone who wants to buy a South African Boerboel. Also will give you a discount if you're looking to get one just for staying to the end and watching this video. It's your boy, Coach Dee Matthews. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave your comments below. Talk to y'all later. Peace.